Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Collector. Welcome to my Nerd Cave. Random pickup video. Hamilton Book Haul. If you don't know, Hamilton Books is an online store. They sell books, obviously, as well as CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays, and I think other things. But I'm mainly in it for the Blu-rays and occasionally DVDs. But, so, I got a box. And, yeah, they are very weird with their boxes. It's unusual. But, now, admittedly, Hamilton Books is not as great on prices as they had been, say, a year ago. Particularly their Shout and Scream Factory films, which I'm a big fan of Shout and Scream Factory. I'll pick them up anytime I find them for cheap. Yeah, they've jumped up on prices on those. Like, they started thinking, you know what, this one's worth a little bit of money, so we're going to charge like $5 less than what it goes for retail, which is just, like, I used to get so many Blu-rays from them because they were like $5 a piece. But anyway, but I had to pull the trigger on on these, so let's just dive into it. Okay. Right. Alright, I'm gonna save those for the end. So, start off with these three here. This one, I grabbed because this one actually was pretty cheap. It was like $5-6, something like that. And it recently went out of print again, I think, because I think it went out of print before. And then they were like, hey, by the way, we're sending this out, so we got more copies. And then it went out of print again. So I went ahead and grabbed it. And from what I've understood, it is basically a spiritual successor to the Phantom of the Opera that Robert Englund was in the 80s. And, of course, this is another one with Robert Englund. It's called Dance Macabre. He plays a Russian ballet instructor, and he becomes obsessed with a pupil that comes in. And, you know, it's a murder slasher kind of deal, but, because, you know, Robert Englund, you know, that's kind of his forte. But, yeah, so I've heard it was pretty good, though, so I went ahead and grabbed it for cheap and because it was out of print. These two I grabbed, not the best reviews on them, but they were $1 a piece. So, and they're both Scream Factory, so I was like, okay, $1 Scream Factory titles. I mean, I'll grab them whatever they are. I mean, even if they're terrible. This one's called The Binding, which I think is like a religious horror film, so it's kind of interesting. And this one, I want to say, is more of a zombie apocalypse film. It's called Dead Shadows. This one actually even came with the slipcover, which is dope. So, yeah. One thing about it is, like, considering the price that you pay at Hamilton Books, is that they come brand new, the movies do. So, I don't know, like, when I first discovered them maybe 2-3 years ago, when they were, you know, like $4 or $5 a piece for all these Blu-rays, I was stunned when I got my first package, because I'm like, it's going to be used, it's not going to have a digital code, it's not even probably going to have the DVD copy with it, if it came with a DVD copy, like it'd just be like single disc and then it's missing like one disc and they'd just be used. But no, they came brand spanking new. So yeah, anyway, but then this is the big thing that I grabbed from Hamilton Books. 4 of them. Would have grabbed 5 of them, but the 5th one was gone, sold out, so I missed it by like 2 days. But I grabbed the first 4 and super excited to have them. And again, I did pay, you know, more than I wanted to on them, but it was still $5 cheaper than retail each. So went ahead and grabbed them. And that is the Halloween 4K Blu-rays, the ones that just got released like last October. And again, the 5th one had been on the site, but it sold out. But yeah, so Halloween 1, and I love the cover art on these too. Halloween 2, Halloween 3, the one without Michael Myers, unless you count his appearance on like a TV, which is kind of weird, like meta. And then Halloween 4, the Return of Michael Myers. So yeah, and like I said, and I really wish that I was able to get the 5th one too, but I'll grab it soon, because like the last 3 from the original run of Halloween films are being released in a box set, which, little annoying, because, like, why not release all of them in a box set like they did on the Blu-ray edition, which I missed out on, and it's way out of print and very expensive. But but like, why didn't they release them all like that? So that's kind of annoying to me. But whatever. So I'll probably grab the 5th one as well as the last 3 within the box set later on. Maybe grab the 5th one this year and wait another year to get the last 3 the way I did these, because these were announced like over a year ago and released in October of last year. So, but yeah. Anyway, so 7 titles, and I think I did pretty good. So yeah, really excited to have these, because I was super excited when these were announced. In fact, I meant to actually pick them up last October and just never did. So yeah. And if you're wondering, Halloween 1, I think, has 3 versions of Halloween. Let's see, Halloween 2, I want to say, yeah, 2 different cuts of the film, including the television cut, which the first one was also, like, including the television cut. 3, I think, is only, like, 1, because there's only 1 version of the film, and then same with 4, but, all the special features that came on these, like, it's insane. Like, it's just, they're all of them packed with special features, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, so there you have it. Just a quick little video to kind of mix things up, take away from the ongoing collection showcase. I may get into like movie sets too, once I get done showing off video games. I don't know, like, I need a weekend thing once I'm done showing off all of my video game collection. So anyway, I have been the Nostalgia Collector. Remember, physical media will never die, and I hope to see you in the next video.